Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel and you like this kind of subjects, travel, points, credit cards and finances, please like, subscribe, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. So I was thinking the other day about the new Amex Rose Gold and the strategy that Amex is having moving forward, especially the past 6 months. And I couldn't help but thinking, what are the main differences that I would put together if I had to make an argument between Chase and Amex? I have done similar videos before, but since then, my American Express personal experience, has increased dramatically since I got the Amex Gold and the Amex Platinum. So let's get down to it. So first we're gonna do the Chase credit cards. So number one, to make the case for Chase, is the transparency when it comes to point redemption and how you acquire the points. Chase makes it so easy for you not only to get points but also track them through the Chase app or on your computer. There's a green bar that it moves ahead and it lets you know how far or close you are until you get your sign-up bonus. And then on top of that, it makes it so easy to go through the app and see what you should be expecting in the next credit card statement. So it's so easy to track, it's so easy to use, it's very clear. The redemption is one-to-one when it comes to statements, when you want to use your points towards statements. So it's basically as using cash. Every point is worth 1 cent, so it's one-to-one ratio as cash, and that is great, especially on turbulence times like the one we are right now. It also makes it easy for you to buy something that otherwise you couldn't afford, and you can use that currency as cash. On top of that, you can transfer to partners in one-to-one ratio, and then you can get additional value of typically at least 1.5, I would say, all the way to 2 cents per point. That is amazing. Number two reason would be the variety of cards. Really, the Chase is one of the few companies that have a card for any occasion. They have business cards, they have personal cards, they have Disney cards, they have airline cards, they have hotel cards, whatever you want, they have it. So it's a big system, it's a big ecosystem that can help you and support you through a lifetime, really, and no matter your activities. And you can all do it with just one ecosystem, which is the Chase ecosystem. There's only 2 ecosystems in my mind that have such a big variety and offer this kind of redemptions. It's Chase and Amex. So Chase, we love you. The last reason really to get Chase credit cards first is 524. This is the elephant in the room. When you leave Chase for last, or when you get other credit cards, you're burning slots. Every time you get a credit card from another company, you're really burning slots through the Chase ecosystem, and it's like leaving money on the table. And even if you get the lower tiered Chase credit cards, the no annual fees, on the personal side, you can get up to $200 cash value for just $500 spent. And on the business side, typically, not right now, but typically you get $500 back for $5,000 spent. And this is like money that you can use as cash. And as I said before, you can use it for travel and get better value. But if you're in debt, this can really help you and pay off some of that debt. So 524 rule, this is the best reason why you should start with Chase. Now let's talk about Amex. The first reason why you should get Amex is really the sheer amount of travel partners. If you're a real traveler, it's probably the best thing you can do to have American Express credit cards. And if you want to have some experiences that otherwise you wouldn't, if you have a wedding coming up, if you have an anniversary coming up, the kind of value you can get for first class, business class, really high-end hotels is something that you just don't get with Chase or any other ecosystem for that matter. and there are just so many. It's just incredible. The second reason is that even though American Express has many high-end credit cards with $450 annual fees all the way to $550, really, with all the credits that you typically get from these credit cards, the effective annual fee is down to $50, or you gain some dollars in the case of the Hilton Aspire card, for example. Especially with the new offers that American Express has on Gold and the Platinum, you can't go wrong by picking either. The credit cards alone are a good reason why you should go with Amex, and on top of that, you have some great multipliers. The last argument on Amex's side is perception. People perceive American Express as the highest tier of all other credit card companies. American Express, even in the no annual fee credit cards, is perceived as something more unique, something hard to get into. And for the most part it is. I mean, comparing to any other credit card, I found myself by experience that American Express was harder to get on average. But especially when you're talking about the gold cards and the platinum card or the black card, is everything that people know. And especially people that don't know will think that the average gold American Express is the one that is the higher tier. So you flash that somewhere, immediately you get reactions. I had that experience already, and it's something that you cannot avoid. Perception is everything in life nowadays. And if American Express and Chase were cell phones, American Express would be Apple and Chase would be Samsung. There's nothing wrong with Samsung. Samsung is amazing. It's a pioneer. They make great cell phones. They make the best phone displays. They make their own chips. They make everything. Every time you see, though, a cell phone in the second-hand market, you see that Apple keeps their value and Samsung doesn't. That doesn't mean that Apple is better than Samsung, but it's perception. It's what people want. It's the same reason why Rolexes are off the hook now. The prices are all over the place, and they go up like the stock market. So yeah, in the cell phone world, Amex would be the Apple and Chase would be the Samsung. Now, I always like to say, no matter what the perception is, you know in the end of the day what you have to deal with when you go home. You know the truth. And let me make this clear for you. So, guys, this is the truth. You know who you are. You know what you can afford. You know what's the smart choice better than anyone else. And you're the ones that will decide in the end. As I always like to say, enjoy responsibly. Cheers. Oh, heaven. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, bye.